You see, when you are courting a lady,
Yeah.
all what you tell the lady should be in line with your vision. It should not be in line with her personal life and all that. And if her personal life seems to encroach your vision negatively, I think it is something to be cautioned, and with no correction, you dished out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's difference between sincerity and truth. You see, truthful lies save life.
Ouch.
Thinking
Even
like
if
that.
you're banging your boss here and your husband calls you, please take off his dick and take that call.
Whoa.
If it's a video, honey, I'm in the
Guilty.
toilet. Make the video with him. Your boss should wait.
He has to wait.
He has to wait.
Hey, they're giving our
Are you
format.
guys seeing this?
You
Bad
take it with
bitches
your.
format.
You take this is like you take the
The
videos.
body is not willing.
You're done with what you're done with what you're doing.
Yeah.
You drop it. You gave him full regard. What's in the secret is true.
Bad
It is what we
bitches
know is
format.
lies.
Hello, my people. How are you day? This is another beautiful time right here on 69 Podcast, and I want to welcome you specially. And as I know now, this is not the first time we are doing this. If you go through our video, our YouTube page, you have so many of our videos right there, and it's just another beautiful episode. And today is not just a business as usual. We have another guest. We have a wonderful man right here in the studio to have this discussion with us. We have intriguing topics to talk about. And just as you normally do, we're here to provide solutions. If you're seeing us for the first time, please don't be in a hurry to roll down. Just stay there. You're going to learn a lot from this episode. And I have my brother, my boss, big man from the other side.
Hello,
Hello,
fans of
guy.
the 69 Podcast.
Yes, so
My name is Elvis Blackskin, the
Wow.
hype strategist.
wow, good to have you.
Yeah.
Good to have you.
That's
It's a good
beautiful.
time.
Yeah.
And this is from 69 Podcast,
You're
and most of the
welcome.
time we talk about relationship issues, talk about
Wow.
marriage matters, and all of that. Because you got to understand that marriage is like the foundation of everything. All right, if you
Yeah.
get it right in marriage, definitely you're going to get it right in almost all your vocations. Because no matter how you struggle here and there, you come back home, and if your home is not on good path, brotherly, you know how the matter be.
Sure.
And that's the reason we are here to talk about. So please let me ask you quick one. As a person like as you are, you have vast of experiences. Talk for yourself. Can you be in a relationship with a lady without sex?
I think I have been in a relationship with a lady without sex.
I'm talking about not just anyhow say I know yours, not just acquaintance. This is somebody that you need to have in mind that you want to get married to.
Yeah.
Can you actually have such relationship with a person without sex?
Yes, because let me start from. I grew up from a family where I see my mom and dad,
Yeah,
no polygamy thing,
yeah,
and I know that a man needs to grow and have a wife.
yeah.
And this so much spiritual person then in Christianity,
Okay.
where if you say, okay, let's do this, I'll do it with you.
Yeah.
Faithfulness.
Yeah.
I have been in a relationship with a girl without even seeing her pants. Even the one that even got married in Abuja, that even got married to a guy in Abuja, I did not see her pants. Her mom knows me, her dad knows me. I've been to the house.
Okay.
I've been to their
Yeah,
house and what? I think I have tried some faithfulness to the point that I am now, that faithfulness is no more in existence.
Wow.
So now,
Sorry for the
based on
disappointment.
your experience, don't think you can do that faithfulness.
What
thing
are we
again.
faithful in for?
You're faithful for something. When it comes to relationship, it's all about destination. Except you just want
Yes.
to do it for fun.
Yeah.
So you're heading somewhere in life.
Yeah.
You need someone who fits into that destination. That's why you see people, okay, yeah, I met this person and we checked, it didn't work out. Because at that moment, that person is not fitting into your journey.
Yeah.
So I don't even think it's all about like the sex thing, because yes, you can stay without sex,
True.
in that relationship.
Yeah.
But sorry for your disappointment, but you should not, use it to rub off on another person. Like there was a story that was on one of these media blogs online, very popular. So they said that the guy was dating this girl, and that he gave the girl the free will. He has a poultry farm. He has
Yeah.
a poultry rather.
Yeah.
So he always gave the girl, you know, access to come take stuff from the poultry and everything. And then the girl will always come. And then, you know, like when someone will start overdoing something. So it now happened that the girl now overdid it. So at a point, the guy said, if you come and you take more than this number, you're going to pay. So the girl was still using based on my guy was still going to collect. And then the girl don't collect, reach almost how many hundreds of thousands they were talking about. And then they were like, now the guy is now confused and seeking advice. What should he do?
Yeah.
Should he dump the girl or not? So when I went to comment, I said, see, what is paining me is that this guy will take out the anger that he has on the lady, this particular lady now, and
Yeah.
put it on the next lady that is coming.
Comment.
Yeah.
So that's what happened with you, that you were so faithful that you now got too tired of being faithful.
So to a point,
Yeah.
I'll say, you see, that I don't accept giving a lady a free hand.
Okay. That's another one.
Yeah.
Pharaoh Hitler mode.
You don't give a lady a free hand because it was a free hand Adam gave to Eve and she moved towards the fruit.
We are going brutal.
Hey.
We are going brutal.
So this
Ah.
is from this point, from Christians. At least Christians should know this. Who goes against this is going against God's write-ups or writings or whatsoever.
Wait, sorry that I caught you.
Yeah.
There are a lot of guys out there that
yeah.
believe what you're saying,
Yeah.
that truly don't give woman.
Yes, that
To an
is
extent.
to an
And
extent.
you understand what?
Everybody to an
but-
extent.
No, because the truth is that if, for example, I'm cutting Ese and I want to marry her,
Yeah.
I should begin to direct her in the path of which I want her to go. And this is my question. Does that not infringe on the rights of the lady? Because
I was about
people
to
say
ask
that the fact that I'm married to you doesn't mean that I should forget about my life.
Of course.
Yeah.
I should live yours. So
Exactly.
how did that balance? How do you find a balance
Yes.
to be able to have this?
Yes. You are actually infringing on the lady's rights.
Hallelujah.
Because you see, when you are cutting a lady,
Yeah.
all what you tell the lady should be in line with your vision. It should not be in line with her personal life and all that. And if her personal life seems to encroach your vision negatively, I think it is something to be cautioned, and with no correction, you dished out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
So you having cutting a lady and at the same time want to tell her what to do and where to go, I don't accept that.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that the vision should be well spelled and let the woman fall in line.
Fall in
with-
line.
Decide.
I, for one, I have my family vision.
Okay.
It's written in a PDF.
Wow.
That's so intentional.
If my ex have to see this, she will attest to it that I have sent her a PDF of my family goal.
Mm.
I don't just date. I'm a realist.
Mm.
Can I comment? Let me
Please.
comment on that a
Please,
little.
come on.
First, because from the very first question he asked, he said, "How do you see
Relationship.
relationship?" You get, and then there is one thing I believe. There is one notion I have about this. I believe that if you people have gotten to the stage of courting, don't forget we said, "Fair, this thing have stages,"
Yeah.
and then you've gotten to that stage of courting,
yeah.
and then you have vision. I also believe the girl has hers.
True.
Yeah.
You get. So what you actually do is that you marry them together.
Mm.
Preach, brother.
You marry them together. Relationship, courting, getting to the stage of courting, there have to be some elements of compromise just
True.
so that the both of you can work.
Can work, yeah.
You get. So if I look at this and I look at yours, if there's some sort of contradiction, I'll be like, babe, how can we find a balance? This contradicts mine. I love you, yes, you love me. But, and having said that, I know that there are some that you can say, this is a no-no, babe.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
one is a
Yes.
no-no.
Yeah.
So what you have to do is pick the one you can work with. Pick the one you can work with. Then if your partner is adamant and be like, no, I can't change this. This is what, and then you be like, this can cause us this. And you're not seeing from my lens. And you want me to see from only your own. That is you being selfish. So let us come to a compromise. If you
Yes.
love me, I love you. We can compromise to make it work.
I
Like you
disagree.
said earlier.
I disagree to an extent. And let
Why?
me say, and I'm going to draw a question from this and
Yeah.
for us to have a discussion. I was listening, one of my mentors, late Miles Monroe, he said something. He said that when you a man, the man comes to you, talking to the ladies now, want to marry you. A lot of time, women ask the wrong question. Do you love me? That's a very wrong question. All right?
Yeah,
Rather, the question you should ask the man is that, where are you going?
exactly.
Do you understand? What's your vision? Like you said, clearly written down. Can you show me? Not just by speaking. Because from his own narrative, he believes that a woman should submit under the vision
man.
of the man. Not listen, get my point. Don't get me out of context.
Not from me, right?
No, not from. No,
Oh, okay, fine.
you understand?
Okay.
Now, a woman should submit under the vision of the decision. That a woman is not supposed to carry her own vision. Come.
Yeah.
You are supposed to come. Listen, you are already you are made out of the man. And as you are,
Sorry,
trying
sir,
to-
please let me cut you there.
yeah, okay.
A woman comes with a vision. You come with your own vision.
Okay.
Women are not dolls.
From start, that relationship part you talked about, let me digress a little.
Yeah.
You see, like they say, relationship have stages.
Yeah.
You see, that stage where you guys are becoming friends, it's a point to hold each other hands and grow.
Okay.
That's that stage. Then when you are off the talking stage and all that, you get to a planning stage. That's you're off university. You're
Yeah.
now ready to face the real life.
Yeah.
The woman has a vision. You have a vision.
Yeah.
Yes.
My vision I wrote down in a paper or in a PDF, still in the system. It's mine. And at the end of it, there is a clause that allows the woman to impute
fit in.
hers.
Thank you.
To impute hers. See, there are some straight women don't actually like straightforward people.
That's not true.
That's true.
They don't.
That's not true.
They
They
don't.
don't.
They don't.
I
They
disagree.
like they like people who go like this.
I
and
disagree.
hit the point.
don't.
I
They
disagree.
don't like
But
that.
No.
boom, they don't like it.
I disagree.
You're correct.
They don't like it.
Yes.
So you see, vision. A woman comes with her vision. A man comes with his own,
Okay.
and they see how to merge it together. And the man must have that conviction. He must convince his wife to be, or his friend, his fiancé, whoever it is, to
Yeah.
believe in his vision.
Thank you very much.
Let me say
Okay, let's dive
sure.
this.
I need to
Okay,
say
you want to
something.
something?
Okay.
I want to go this into another
Una
angle.
no,
for
una,
this.
na
Let me
so
allow
that
you
they do
to
for the
tell. Okay,
relationship.
sorry.
Woman no dey bring out her own
Don't-
vision.
don't-
Let her say her.
No,
Let her
no,
say
you
her.
don't go and say then they oppress you.
Nah, oppression,
Don't find
that's not
justice.
Please, okay, very far. Allow you to talk. You are not oppressing women here. And if you are a woman in the comment section,
Why
this
you
is the time for you to
explaining
drop your
your-
point. So please drop your point. Yeah, I agree with what
No.
you are saying.
Yeah.
If you don't agree, please, we want to hear from you. Go ahead.
First and
Our first lady.
foremost, women are not doll babies.
Yeah.
They are humans that have flesh, blood, a beating heart, and a functioning brain.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So they have their visions, they have their goals, they even have the type of man that they want, the kind of family, just like you said, in their own fantasy world or dreams or thoughts. So it's all about alignment.
Yeah.
I always say this, life is not hard to live, but it's the humans that are in this life that are making life very hard to live.
Exactly.
Because what is the big deal if, like he said, he has his whole plan of life, his vision board and everything waiting. And then there's another woman that comes and she looks at it and like, oh yeah, this is my own way. Oh, I like it. Fine. Then if she's not cool with it, probably maybe you want to be a private family man, or you want to be this, or you want, that's not her pattern. I bet, or I believe she should leave.
Exactly.
Because I want to disagree firmly with that your statement that women love men who are don't love men who are straightforward. It's not true.
No, don't go there.
You don't
Don't
like
go there.
men
It's not
who-
Don't
true.
go there.
Don't go
Because
If you
I'm
want
using
to go
myself
there,
as a case
and
study.
you are, see, listen,
Are
you
you
are
all- are you
1%.
Now there are people like me outside.
And
Let me
Yes.
straighten that. Hold on,
That
please.
might be just
Please, let me
10%.
let me straighten
All
that.
right, okay.
You say we and I are
There
minority.
is
you are
there
the
is
minority.
wait, there's a short clip that is flying on the internet right now.
Okay.
I think I don't know whether if it's a white man or a Dutch or something.
Okay.
He wrote on a board, on his marker board. He said a man can just say, "I'm sorry,"
Exactly. Straight.
but a woman still wants to say she's sorry.
But
People have
Hey,
got
the other day you
politics
left the
inside
house. Hey, the other day you go. The other way you do that. All these things you did. I'm sorry.
now you go see.
this. I am a woman and I can still say I
Now,
am sorry.
did you see the point? I don't know if you see the point I'm giving here right
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
I get the point, but it does not
A
apply to
man
everybody.
hits.
Ah,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
and a woman
Can still do the same.
roll around and say, "I am sorry."
Not all women.
That's what they
I
call. That's what
disagree.
they call.
Did I
Let's
say all women?
Okay.
let's dive
Some
into another
women,
level.
Thank you.
but
I
you
love
hardly
the song
see
now.
you hardly see straight direct woman who
They-
would just
they are-
come
it's
and
rare. They are
say
very rare.
and
They're
say,
not
"Baby,
rare.
I'm
You
sorry."
see those
I
kind of
really
women by
sorry."
connection.
Okay, now let's go to another level in this whole thing because
Okay.
you're talking about relationship and it all boils down to understanding. All right.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Now we are talking about vision from two angles,
Yeah,
and at the end of the day, let's say that you like this girl,
Yeah.
so I say, okay, I want to marry you and all of that, and in that clause which you left open
yeah,
for her own to come in, she's like, okay, I'm this kind of a woman for example, my wife is a human resource manager.
okay,
And because of her professional career, she's exposed to a lot of people
Yeah.
and all of that. So she actually don't limit herself to just, okay, I'm a married woman, therefore I shouldn't this, I shouldn't that.
Yeah.
There are women that want to explore, they want to be out there. The fact that I'm married, I shouldn't be caged. I'm this woman that want to be out there. People call it besties, and people say, okay, my ex, we are no more talking, no, but we are no more having anything. But we end up in a good way, mutual understanding. I don't really have problem with it. I can still go. I remember one time like that, my wife called me, say, the ex, now the father, bury her, this and that. And she was, I say, if you move.
If you move, I move.
That's not the way. What am I trying to say, my
Okay.
brother? How do you handle a situation, a lady like this? It's good, it's everything, but she still want to have that. She don't want to be caged within. We don't have that liberty of able to relate to who she want to relate to, have bestie, have maybe can still talk with the ex. What's the advantage, disadvantage? How do you see the whole stuff?
Okay, see, I'll start from this point. There's difference between sincerity and truth.
Thank you.
And I would also want to advise women to really look into this and try to work with it. It will really help.
Mm.
You see, truthful lies save life.
Ouch.
Say that again.
Truthful lies.
Truthful lies save lives.
Mm.
Sincerity, it's when I say, I am going out
Mm.
with Jumoke, Dayo, and Tony.
Another name for it, transparency or something.
I'm going somewhere.
Yeah,
That's you being transparent.
yeah.
They know where you're going to. You just mentioned people you're going out with. Say, we are going to so
Please.
place. Number so. Transparency. Truth. Babe, I'm going out. I'm going out with three of my friends.
Mm.
It's
Enter.
truth. Yes, you're going out. But sincerity will actually state
In detailed.
being detailed.
Detailed.
Thank you. That's
Thank
what
you. Yeah.
detailed. Will give clear detail of where you are going to. And if you don't know how to manage this, you mostly have problems in your relationship.
Yeah.
Mostly, if you're a marketer, you're a PR personnel that needs to go out with your boss, even to travel out,
Yeah.
and you have a husband,
Exactly.
you have to be very sincere.
Honestly.
Let me go a little bit dirty.
Mm. If there's anything
Even
like
if
that.
you're banging your boss here and your husband calls you, please take off his dick and take that call.
Whoa.
If it's a video, honey, I'm in the
Guaranteed.
toilet. Make the video with him. Your boss should wait.
He has to wait.
He has to wait.
Hey, they're giving our
Are you
format.
guys seeing this?
You
Bad
take it with
bitches
your.
format.
You take this is like you take the
The
videos.
body is not willing.
You're done with what you're doing.
Yeah.
You drop it. You gave him full regard. What's in the secret is true.
Bad
It is what we
bitches
know is
format.
lies.
Can I cut you? There's something that just crossed my mind. Can I
Yeah.
cut you? Because let's say I have an issue. This is very deep. I have an issue with my wife. There was a time, and there's this person that she suspected that I'm actually having an affair with. All
Yeah.
right, this is
But you were
open,
not.
don't.
I'm
this-
asking
don't
you.
Why
don't
put him on the
concern you
spot?
this. I'm saying this thing.
Why are you
open,
attacking him?
Now, this is what happened. At the
Okay.
end of the day, I told that, I'm not having anything with this person, or that sincerely nothing was happening. But based on one or two, the closeness, yes, it was risky,
Yes.
definitely. And when she came into the whole issue, I said, thank God that she actually came in now, because I didn't mean that she was a little bit late. Probably something wrong could have happened. But that's by the way. But at the end of the day, after confessing everything to her, I said, okay, this is this. And I said, okay, fine. But this is the problem. And I asked her a question. If tomorrow, talking about sincerity and transparency you're talking about,
Yeah.
if tomorrow, let's say, okay, I said, babe, I'm traveling with my boss, or we have this burial we are attending or something, or maybe any occasion. Okay, I went there, we have a time, I spent like maybe a night or 2 nights there. Come back, okay, later on you saw on Facebook, this same lady that you were suspecting me with, or let's assume that I actually dated this lady, and you now find out that, maybe you're checking on Facebook, your feed, and you find out that, this girl also went to that burial.
With you.
Not with me, coincidentally.
Like you didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't know.
No
But because
idea.
as I don't see her there, I know if you call my wife and say, so person they here. Oh.
Why?
Talking about sincerity now,
Yeah.
transparency now. I said just keep, because to an extent, no, I can't tell. Talking about why, I can't begin to tell, because my wife will not be comfortable that that person is there. You're also
Yes.
there. You spend the night and all of that. Understand this reality you're
Yes,
talking about.
yes.
As I say, okay, let me protect my wife's sanity. I don't want to talk about it. And at the end of the day, for maybe she's going to go see somebody that leads to somebody that leads to somebody Facebook vote picture. So and so
So look at
SM
it,
was
it
also
was
there,
planned.
and you spend 2 nights.
And you
In
will
a
say
situation
women
like
like
this,
straight
I
to
asked her, how are you going to handle a situation like that? And she was talking about this transparency. Is it really real? Is it really real that a situation like this can actually begin to call your wife and say, babe, so and so person, they here? Does that sound immature and all of that?
Okay.
Um,
Yeah. Okay, let him finish.
Reality.
I'm waiting to
You
talk.
see, there is one thing about relationship and marriage.
Yeah.
One, both of you needs to take your mind off cheating.
Exactly.
It is one thing a married man or a married woman should never think about.
Even if it's happening.
You don't see him. You don't catch him.
No.
No. So if coincidentally you went for an occasion where your friend also attended, it's a simple thing. You're not there, you're not there. But if your wife chooses to take it up as an issue, then I think she still needs to be worked on, because you just tell her, hey, please, I'm not like, let me use myself for example. I don't think about cheating in my relationship. I think of bonding. I think
So you
of
don't
more.
suspect,
I don't suspect.
even when there are signs.
Even when there are signs, you don't catch them. See that sign where they always look for, now they cause problem.
No, what of the ones that are glaring?
Let me. Can I chip in
Yeah,
something?
yeah,
She's
yeah,
not
go ahead,
respecting
go
you
ahead.
then, or he is not respecting her. Please.
Okay.
Okay, I think when it comes to that,
Uh,
I always say individuality matters a lot.
Yeah.
Individual matters in anything.
Yeah.
Before going into a relationship or into marriage, I believe before you got married to your wife, you must have known yourself.
yeah.
I keep saying it. A lot of men believe that there are a lot of, it is almost everything you tell your wife. Someone said that in my church. I say,
Yeah.
I don't believe. I don't accept. Because why? First, you can help this woman.
Yeah.
You have to take into proper consideration her emotional maturity in
Yeah.
things like this.
Okay.
Exactly.
Is this person emotionally mature to handle the information that comes with it? No, you can have a partner who be like, okay, yeah, babe, I know you. You can have a partner who be like, you. Anyway, I meant something and all of that. You just be pretending as if you don't do this, but I know.
Yeah.
such a person, if you communicate and be like, oh my babe, I meet my ex for this place. So I know, and I've seen you. Maybe such a person the person that like I know these things are meant in it happens and all of that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you should always rub it in her face. You know that this person can handle this thing because her mind is already conditioned to handle such level of information.
Which is not always constructive, can also be destructive.
Yeah, yes, I know, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Her mind is already conditioned to handle such, but there are a lot of persons. We spoke about this during our last section, and that comes into this.
Yeah.
There are some persons who have been battered in their previous relationship.
Yeah.
You get so they already have that mind. Every little thing you do, they see it like a suspicion. No matter how sincere you are, no matter how truthful you are, they pick it up and be like, you did this. Because why? In their previous relationship, they were a victim of experience and circumstance. A lot of them went through a lot and so many things. So when you see this kind of people, that's why don't tell me when you're coming into a relationship, please don't ask about their past. No, tell me the kind of person you are. I will ask about your past. Babe, what kind of a relationship did you go out of? Oh, babe, why did your relationship end? It ended with Charles because why? Charles cheated on me. I forgave him the first time, the second, the third, the fourth. Okay, babe, see, I am trying my best I'll be a better person. I have my mistakes and all this, but please, babe, that kind of a person, if the person has been battered 1, 2, 3 times, you now want to tell the person that, babe, I want to be sincere. And the best thing you can do at that moment, is just know that this person knows.
Oh yeah, no. In as much as
buy me drink,
I don't go buy any drink.
Oh yeah, no. Let me take this up a little bit.
Okay.
Let's cross from maybe relationship into marriage. You know, now what you're saying is true. Referring to your point, just that the problem that most of the time that's sincerity, not the day.
Men love to receive what they cannot give to women.
The way you see them.
I'm telling you, most of the
I
time.
will come back to you there, but this is where I want to go, my brother. Now,
that talks sweet.
Let's go up to sex issue. All right, let's go to sex issue in marriage. You know, we have graduated into from relationship part, go to that point of okay, both of us are getting married. You know, knocking start. Definitely, guys, these days now, I know they marry you if you don't knock. Now, normal thing, we don't want to argue that one again.
Gone are those days.
Gone are those days
where you say, I'm not gonna knock my woman, we will just marry.
Nah. That's the reality.
You know why?
There are some men who still have that principle.
There
are some men who
I'll tell you, there is a higher percentage of them not liking who they got married to.
Okay.
One, you can see her. Wow, so beautiful and all that. Yes, I've met a lady so curvy, sexy, and all that. For bed, she knows sabi anything.
Let's have it.
That is their problem. That is the problem.
So now you get married to this kind of person, and when it gets to bed, she can't satisfy you. That is why you see some men advise, say, guy, how far? You get married to this kind of fine woman, like you see the fine person for outside. These are one of the things.
Now, this is exactly where I was going. Please,
can I just chip in something?
No. I don't agree.
Please, I beg you.
Oh yeah.
Let me just chip in something. When you say satisfaction, I have said it previously. Satisfaction is based on personality. You can be a 15-minute person. You get an essay loves 15 minutes is okay for essay. I'm using an example. So you like 1 hour. No, 15 minutes can be okay for essay. You get that you can be a 15-minute person, and then essay meets me. Then I am a 5-minute person. For example, essay will be like this guy is not good. Now on the reverse, you get essay will be like I am not good. On the reverse, now essay can meet another person, a guy who likes 30 minutes. Or 45 minutes.
Fire.
And then that person will be like, essay is not good. So being good in bed is individual.
The individual at the end of the day, you go knock yourself.
Wait, see. For that person to understand that I'm in my home. My wives need my attention.
Yeah.
And it is the responsibility of the wife. If the husband is not giving you attention, you play him like his mom. You pet him. Get him back.
Yeah.
Same thing to the man. Your wife is not stable. She's not thinking very well. You also do the same
Yeah.
to each other. You should always be observant. So if you guys continue that way, and what breaks home most is when your ears is always outside.
Sure.
Another one. Is that any? Can I? I'm sorry, I'm asking so many questions, all right? But I'm doing this to you. That's what you
Okay,
are ready to
you want to say
ask.
something? Go ahead,
You want to say something?
Just treat a woman right and she will reciprocate. A good woman, though.
Yeah.
And she will reciprocate whatever you give to her. Because that's why I made emphasis on a good woman. Because there are some women out there that will also spoil the name of sisterhood, and then you're showing them all the love and the care, and at the end of the day, they still act crazy. I'm trying to be nice with words. So just treat a woman right, a good woman right, and you will see how she will reciprocate. She'll, whatever kind of love or attention or sex or provision you give to her, I believe a good woman should reciprocate that.
How do you treat a good woman right?
Now that's where I want to
How do you
ask-
treat a good woman right?
How do you know a good woman?
That's
And how
the
do you
first
treat her
question.
Okay,
right?
That's
now
the
a
first
good
question.
woman.
How do you know a good woman?
A good woman is someone that I believe you are in a relationship. You are aligning with the vision of your man. You are trying your possible best to give him a very good operating environment.
Okay.
Psychologically, if you're the spiritual type or the physical type. Like, let me say this. I remember telling a man once upon a time, I said, I will want myself to be your resting place.
I'm not ready to die here.
Yes. You know why?
You know the resting
man will
place.
go out there.
Sorry to cut you. You
No
know,
be grave, oh.
You know when a woman say, "I want to be your resting place." Now two things they there for me. Oh,
No. Get the point I'm coming from.
go ahead. I
cemetery.
understand. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. I
No,
get it
but
now.
it's that point where
Yeah.
the man has, I always appreciate men when I want to.
yeah.
I mean the good ones. You see men out there, they are thinking, calculating how to, make the home better,
Yeah.
how to grow, how to provide, and all of these things. When the man finishes all this stuff, he should come to a place where he should have rest. And
yeah.
the rest should be that good woman. Because she's always there, even if she doesn't know how to cook. But you make sure that his meal is being provided.
Yeah.
You should make sure that everything about him, like when he comes, like you should be his peace and quiet, in as much as you can be 100%, but to a large extent. He should always think about you and be like, I can rely on this person.
Thank you, Mr. Say. Now let me ask this question, quick one. It just flashed my mind. 2 questions. One, how does a man love a woman? The reason I'm asking this question is that most times women misunderstand the love of a man to something else. Women believe love women. When you buy clothes, shine cloth, take me to
Why
Mr.
shine?
Beast, buy me barbecue fish,
Yeah.
Send me love poems,
Chai.
all of those things. Women see that to be the love. And sometimes can be tiring for men because to me, I understand with little the research and experience, I found out that that's not real love for a man. Those things, I'm coming. I told my wife once, I said, you see, when me and you were dating, those message I sent to you that I see it to be love, I sent it to about 3 or 4 other girls.
Hey, you don't confess.
She know. I told her I'm very
I
transparent
call a person because of this thing.
I said that place where they carry you go.
I get access to the
I they come. That place where they carry you go, waiting saying I love. I feel do them to any other girls
Chai.
out there.
What men? Why?
All right. I don't see that to be love, and I think so many men out there do not see that to be love. So, you're an experienced person. What do you think is the real love that when I'm doing to you, a man can know that this is the real love, even if it doesn't look like love for the woman? What is a man's love for a woman?
I'm willing to learn this one. This one, I need to. Men are complex.
You see how I'm staring
Let me
at
wait.
you?
Let me wait
Yeah,
for
yeah.
him so I can.
See how I'm staring at you? You see, loving a woman is complex.
Exactly.
I talk am.
There is no particular way of loving a woman. You can only do what you feel it's your own way of loving her. If it's not her way of love, my brother, you're getting it wrong. You keep doing it wrong until she tell you. And sometimes when she tell you, it will be like, must I tell you everything? She wants somebody to identify it. She wants the man to identify that thing, do it for her without she telling.
I agree.
Some men are also like that. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So
like
there
that.
is no particular way of loving a woman. If you say there is a particular way of loving a woman, remember that if you didn't love another woman, you didn't love a woman, she didn't love another person. No?
Okay, let me chip in something into
Yeah,
that.
Okay.
He said there is no particular way of loving a woman.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'll add a tweak to that. There is a particular way of loving every woman.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll give you the most.
Every woman.
So what do you think? Yeah.
There is a particular way. Ese has the way she wants to be loved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My ex have the way she wants to be loved.
Yeah.
There's a time I was having a conversation, and then I asked, as a bit, that's why I say relationship should start with question.
Yeah.
Like friendship, when you're about going there, what do you like, what don't you like, your dislike, and this. Then I asked, and then we're having a conversation. I'd be like, so in the process of us talking, she just said that, oh my babes, yeah, when I'm angry, and these are the kind of things I like. You pick it,
Yeah.
put it down in your mental syllable.
Wait.
You get okay, that has been there. Then another thing be like, oh no, babe, this I don't like all this. You're not asking, no, you're bringing conversations that are bringing these things from
To build.
like babe, so I mean you mean so I see a lot of persons do this kind of things and be like, oh, some of these guys, me, I'm not that kind of a person, no. You're picking. These are the kind of things I like. You're not asking direct question. Because sometimes if you ask direct question, they will be like, find out. Me, I don't ask. So the way I pick it from you, I engage you in conversations that will bring those things out naturally. So there are a way every woman ought to be loved.
Thank you very much. Because of
Okay.
time, that's why I'm trying to cut you. And I'll ask this last question, then I'll summarize this section.
You
The
didn't
truth is
answer.
that
How do you like to be loved?
guys out
Leave
there,
out
see,
that. Leave out.
this conversation is wide. You can't finish it today. We're going to have a part 2 on there. I promise you guys. Now let's get this one last. From what you're saying, there's a way, and like you said too, this is the way this woman likes to be
Be
loved.
loved, yeah.
Now I have a woman that like petting.
Yeah.
I like see that. I don't want to say this one. No, not gossip too much. Now, men normally in their mind, men don't know how to stay in a particular environment for too long. I now have this woman, this is my wife, hypothetically, and I'm doing everything. I wash her things, I do house chores. You understand? I wash the dishes. Sometimes if I come back, I don't cook better food, chop, all this
That's
kind
a
of thing.
typical Asian man.
Okay. So at the end of the day, I see this my woman now enjoy this.
Yes.
And she enjoyed, and at the end of the day, it became something. She began to live like that. Any day we not cook, like say you not cook. This and that.
These are what some women love in Asian men.
Yo,
Yes.
now, this is the point now. Men now, the way they are programmed, they get to a point, just like what you said earlier about not giving women so much chance. They get to a point where they begin and say, this woman don't they take advantage of this my
They are too
simplicity.
comfortable, they are not
You
too
understand?
comfortable.
It don't they reach where I remember, let me tell you this thing. That was the time.
Not giving her too much chance doesn't mean you're caging her.
No,
Get
I understand. But
That's
this
what
I'm
they
talking
will
about.
misunderstand that you're
Yes.
caging them.
We're not
See,
caging.
not that.
See, this thing I'm
It's not
talking
so.
about is so, and the ladies out there hear me. There was a time I would just wake up like that in the morning. That time light was disturbing that area, so the heater was not working. So in the morning it was a cold area, cold time. So I'll just go boil water for my wife and she'll bathe, go to work and whatever.
Chai.
And I'll be doing that and all. And one of these days,
The sharp child, no
She
find
just-
way.
one of these days she just that I was in very bad mood anyway. She just gonna say, babe, can you boil water for me? And then I was like,
You see? It's not every time the
no.
spirit is there.
But
So
this
this is
is
the
what I told
point.
you.
And this is the where the problem is. By the time now we're going to say, this girl don't they take because of that they do this thing, they take and
But is it not what I told
no,
you?
now the question here is that at what time? How do you find the balance?
The balance,
in this?
yes.
All right, because this is what wreck a lot of homes. Okay, now tomorrow I'm going to say those things we used to do for me, you're not doing again. But you forget that it's you taking it for granted.
But it's the same
It's
thing
the
with
reason I
the
call this-
woman.
So how do we do? How do
Find
we?
the
What
balance.
is the
Very
issue to
interesting.
find
Find a balance, very good.
Yeah.
Now you see, You see the way you take money from the bank.
Yeah.
If you keep taking money from the bank,
Thank you.
will you go there and still see money
No.
if you don't save?
You have to deposit.
Now, I for one, I text my woman when I was in a relationship. I text my woman 7 days of the week, 31 days
In a month.
in a month. Going into a relationship, I don't just get up and start talking to a lady. I read a book. That was how I started my relationship.
Wow, that's beautiful.
I text you morning, I text you afternoon, I text you evening. Except I'm so busy, I won't text you in the afternoon. But I know each lines to drop morning, afternoon, and evening.
How consistent were you? For how many years?
For how many years?
Yeah.
I think to an extent where she stopped listening.
Okay.
Because one, when a man sends you a message morning,
Yeah.
in the morning, you should know you will reciprocate in the afternoon. Even if you
Actually.
haven't seen.
Yeah.
Reciprocate in the afternoon. Or you will respond to that one that he sent to you.
morning.
As you respond to that one he sent you in the morning, send him before he sent you. You already know the time.
Yeah.
Now there's a trick to this. Can just stay in the night. Words can just come. You type it and put it on timer. I'm giving a secret. Put it on timer. 6 a.m. There's a message in her phone and she'll wake up. Oh,
Whoa.
baby.
Yeah, we love that too.
You get me?
Yeah.
Now, when a man puts all this effort, or a woman puts all this effort, and you don't reciprocate,
Thank
Problem.
you.
so a particular time, he will start feeling, what's up now? All these things I'm sending to her. These are where side chicks have advantages.
Exactly.
These are where side chicks have advantages.
And that is the
They are
part I want
properly-
to go.
They are properly trained.
Sorry,
In fact, I
this
don't know
is
who trained them. Let me not say they are
train
properly
themselves.
They
They
train
train
themselves to
themselves.
take your husband.
No,
you.
no.
From you.
This is vice
No,
versa.
guys,
I
no,
need to
comment.
say something.
Okay,
I need to say something.
Okay.
This is vice versa.
Yes.
If the same woman does the same thing, that's why I say a good woman will always reciprocate whatever she's giving. If the woman keeps on giving all the care, all the love, and all the attention, and she's not getting it back, she will get tired. Do you think women don't have side hands?
Oh yeah,
Have
I
you
think
signed
I
agree.
inculcate that too.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
because there's
So,
always
see,
a man by the corner
guys,
trying to.
whoa,
There's
because
a
of
man
that,
by the
listen.
corner,
Yes.
always trying to let us know that the one we feel that is taking care of us is not really taking care of us.
Yes.
For every woman, whether married or single. So everything is vice versa. If you wash this hand is supposed to wash this one. This one is supposed to wash this one,
yeah.
and the both will be clean.
Clean, yeah.
Yeah.
Finding a balance is very hard.
Yeah.
Just continue to be.
Okay.
You get anybody that uses that to take advantage of you is a wicked person.
Yes, it's the person's
Very
character.
wicked. That shouldn't change the person you are.
True.
So this is not finding a balance. Continue to be a good person. I said it previously. You are
Exactly.
good first for yourself before the next person. Continue to be a good person. Don't look at like take advantage of the person is a wicked person.
True.
So
Yeah.
continue to be a good person.
shows the
That's
true
my-
character.
That is
Let me give you an example.
Uh.
Right now, after Jesus Christ, we've not been able to have another Jesus Christ.
yes, that's true.
You understand me?
right.
Until we are able to have another Jesus Christ, then everybody will continue that path you're saying.
Yeah.
There are different
Thank you
things
so
to it. Sorry, there are different things to it.
In conclusion.
One,
Yeah.
yes, in conclusion, you can be doing a particular thing because you love this person, and outside that, there is another thing that person is doing that's not right, and you're correcting the person on that one. Person is not taking correction on this one. Person is not correct. Like before you know, there are different things that the person that is doing that is not right, and you're cautioning the person is not doing it. And again, the person might not be responding the same way you're responding from the both side, if
Yeah.
male or female. That's the point you say, please, let's cut this.
Exactly. And
Let's
that's
cut this because it will be a disaster at a
it'll be a
particular
disaster.
point.
And that is it.
So there is nothing like continue to be, no, my brother, another Jesus Christ, no deal.
No, if
The
you're
truth is
doing
that-
well, if you're doing good, keep on doing good.
Doing good.
If you're doing bad, continue.
In some context,
One
right?
day.
But let me say,
And then
let
with
me say
context,
this.
now,
Okay, guys, see, this is the truth about it. If you want to follow this, you know, come on for here.
Yeah.
And that's
Okay.
the truth. And we already exhausted our time. And guys, out there, are going to have a part 2 of this thing. We have a lot to talk about. We want to talk about side chick issues. We want to talk about, all of that. And I want you to stick to this page so that you're going to get the next episode. And this is what I'm going to say concerning this issue. See, one thing I've discovered that we can't live in fantasies. We have to be real.
Yeah.
In as much as being good person, because definitely like me, that's who I am. But the fact that I am good and I'm doing good to you doesn't mean that you take my simplicity for stupidity. All right? There's a limit to what how far anybody can go. So if you say, my husband he's homely, he's this and that, and at the end of the day, you're supposed to do food for me. See, there are times my wife will come at their house, she will do work, come back from work. And then I say, babe, go do food for me, I eat.
Is that not
You know what I'm doing? No,
wickedness?
I'm not. There's no wickedness. You have to keep, as you're depositing the good part, the fantasies, also deposit the realities. Do you get the point?
I think there should be a balance to that.
There should be a balance.
Because she
Don't
might be
understand.
tired. She's
I
tired.
get my listen.
You're
Hear me. Don't
tired.
misquote.
Argue
Listen.
this.
Don't misquote me. Don't misquote
Okay.
me.
Go ahead.
What I'm trying to say, I don't want to extend this, but I'm trying to
Yeah.
say that. See, in as much as you're helping her do these things, also help her understand the realities of life.
With a conscience.
You are a married woman.
respect
Whether you like it or not, there is a column, there's a responsibility attached. And your family comes first, irrespective of all. So the fact that I'm helping you every day, doing all of this and all that, does not mean say you go forget who you are. That is just a point I'm trying to make. I understand she's tired. So this is the point I'm trying to say here. Guys, please, let's keep doing what we have to do. Understand the kind of woman you have, understand the kind of man that you have,
Okay.
and that's only what will help you. And another thing I must tell you is that, see, this is Room 69 podcast, and we are here. This is just a tip of the iceberg. If you go to our galleries, you have so many videos out there that can answer your questions. Please, just all you have to do, if you're seeing me on Facebook, check the comment section. You're going to see the link to our videos, our YouTube page. Click on it, it'll take you to our YouTube, subscribe to it, and make sure you follow this page 247. You're going to get answers to all your questions. If there are ones I don't really want to drop in the comment section, you can come to our DMs and we're going to answer you. We're going to bring your questions down here. We'll discuss it. Don't forget to subscribe, like all our pages, and I'll see you